G'day all. How are we doing? How's the voice? How's the voice levels compared to the music? Quickly check that before moving on. I haven't adjusted anything, so hopefully music's a little low compared to music. Ah. As in the music's now low compared to the mic. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't change anything ever. I'll just move this up a little bit. How's that? Is that bad? Let's go with about there, maybe. Okay, you're not complaining, so could go a touch higher. I wonder if it's just this song as well, hey? We'll leave it like that, and we'll see where it goes. Okay. So let me know with the next tune whether or not the balance is still off, and maybe we can do some more tweaking. It is a great song, I agree. So hello. It's been like another, 10 days-ish since I streamed. So time seems to be flying. With the amount of stuff that's going on, it's really hard to find the time in the evenings. So I get to a point where I'm like, I just got to lock it in and do it, otherwise it doesn't get done. Anyway, so tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. A lot of folks behind the scenes have been saying, hey, you know, when are we going to do more hacking stuff? And I know, like, technically the building of Meterpreter isn't hacking in the classic sense, but it still fits in the security/hacking world, in my opinion. So anyway, it's certainly a valid complaint. You know, the problem is that trying to juggle all of the things that we're trying to do, and knowing full well that if I don't sort of sit down and focus on getting that CLR Interpreter thing done, that it'll never get finished. I've just got to like bash my way through it. So I'm still keen to do that at least once a week where possible. And but at the same time, you know, we've got to have some fun. We've got to do something different. And a lot of people come here to learn the hacks. So we've got to do some of that stuff as well. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a throat thing going on. It's a little bit annoying. Now, before we continue, very important things we need to discuss. First of all, tea. I'm back on the Dong Ding Oolong this evening. I've already had one today, and this will be my second brew. But as always, very tasty. What have you guys got? Are you on the coffee? Are you on the tea? To back up this evening's beverage, we have Lint 99%. It's even got this funky little gold sleeve. Can you see that? Cool, huh? Extra strong English breakfast. So, as you can see, I've had some of this already, but this is the kind of stuff that, you kind of... Is this playing the same song? No, it's not. This is the stuff where you have like one or two mouthfuls and you're done. But it's so good. It really is some fancy chocolate. But it's definitely an acquired taste because there's so little sugar in this. It's got a really nice flavour, but you don't need tons of it to get a kick. So, anyway, what we're going to do today, as the title suggests, we are going to start working through last year's PicoCTF. And the reason why I chose this is because Pico's actually on right now, the 2019 version. But I didn't want to live stream that because I feel that that's in some way abusing the rules, or, you know, while it's on, I just don't think it should be live streamed. So we're going to go through last year's, which I haven't looked at before. And I'm going to go through it holding everyone's hands, and at the same time, to have everyone else holding my hands. Now, the goal is for us all to learn stuff, and I know I'm going to learn stuff doing this too. There's areas which I think I'll be fairly comfortable, and there'll be other areas, crypto, for example, that I know I'm going to suck at. So together, our powers combined, we will do great things. So without further ado, let's stick my face up in the corner. I decided to go with the PicoCTF logo behind the scenes, you know, fly the flag. And we'll see how we go. Don't start, Gombos. We all know crypto as in cryptography. So here we go. I've created a profile under my name, the Colonial. And as you can see, I've done none of the challenges. And in fact, I haven't even read the rules yet. So what I think we should do, we've got a couple of options. We can start with like a single category, and we can try and work through every category and just gradually get harder and harder and harder. Or we can go and do the problems in the order that they're documented. So let's say there's a couple of forensics warm-ups and then general warm-ups. And then it just keeps going all the way through to the end, where we have the last one looks to be a binary exploitation one. So I know people have various preferences, and in order to, you know, keep it sane and keep everyone happy, we should collectively discuss what it is that we want to do first, second, third. So I'm up for doing everything, regardless of the order. And I know I'm going to hate some of these because they're going to hit areas that I'm really bad at. I mean, forensics to begin with is going to be shit because I'm just terrible. Terrible at forensics. Terrible at crypto. And probably generally terrible at a lot of other stuff. So what do we want to do? Should we start at the top and just work downwards? Or shall we pick a category and look to smash the category first? What are your thoughts? Because we're in this together, folks. Any suggestions? I know there's a little bit of lag and people have to type. And, oh, maybe at random. Pick a category at random. I've got one vote for pick a category at random and push through it. And Gombos says smash, which I assume means we start at the beginning and work our way downwards. What about you, Dean? Parody? Who else we got? Any opinions? I'm up for pushing through a category and maybe sort of keeping, you know, the vibe until we get to the end. Hugs the sim. Top down. Okay. That's I think that's 2 for top down and 2 for picking a category and going through it. Difficulty order. Okay, so that's 3. So, okay, well, maybe what we'll do is, because I think all of these are in the order of difficulty as they currently stand, should we work our way through all of the warm-ups? So anything here that says warm-up, let's push through those first. Tina Hacks. I think I know who that is. Is that the Tina that I think it is? Is that you, the Tina? Thank you for the follow. Sorry, for the host. Very kind of you. I think you are too. Thank you very much for being part of the stream and for hosting me. That's very kind of you. You are a legend. Your support is very much appreciated. Always start at the easier. Warm up helps you get in the mindset. Challenge is free. Yeah, okay. So my vote right now is to go through one by one and just do the warm-ups in the order that they appear. And then when we get to the end of the warm-ups, we'll reevaluate, and maybe if people want to go and do something else, then fantastic. No worries, Tina. Thank you. So, yeah, should we do that? Should we do the warm-ups first? That'll cover all of the categories. And from there, Parody. Parody has followed. Thank you, mate. I thought you already did. All right, warm-ups it is, yeah? Let's try to avoid clicking on the hints. All right, so let's grab this. Save link as, I don't want to put it in the downloads folder. I want to put this in OJ, stream, Pico 2018. Let's just drop it in there. All right, so we're going to do Forensics 1, which says can you unzip the file for me and retrieve the flag? Now, should we put these all in separate folders? Should we actually label them? Maybe we should keep track of this sort of stuff. Forensics warm-up 1. Maybe I can make a directory called forensics move and create another one underneath that, which is warm-up 1. And here. Okay, so what does it think it is? It is a it is a zip file according to the file command. Proper sorting makes it easier. I agree. So is it literally a case of unzip the flag and it's a JPEG? It is literally a JPEG. Man, these hacks are late. Thank you for the follow. 0000 Eggtacular. Very much appreciated. Well, as we can see, that's a particularly tough challenge to get through. Oh, crap. So, what is it? It is PicoCTF. I wonder if this is case sensitive. Welcome to forensics. Is that what it is? I wonder if I'm going to get this wrong. Given that, oops, I don't know why I've got that VM open. It's back over here. That is incorrect. It's just got the most basic one wrong. Pico, is that a capital C? That's capital T, capital F. Welcome to forensics. Oh, did I miss something really silly? Oh, yeah. There, that's still incorrect. Welcome to forensics. Man, I'm so bad at this. So PicoCTF. Was there an underscore in the CTF, like Pico underscore? Is that what that is supposed to mean? That little thing there? Maybe it is. I'm gonna close that because that's gonna annoy me. Suspend it. Sorry, mate. I wonder if that's what it needs to be. Nope, that's incorrect too. Is it? It's going to be a case sensitivity thing, isn't it? Hey. Let's move that over to there. PICO. So, does anyone else here think that? Oh no, I don't think that is an underscore. Let's get rid of that. PicoCTF capitals. Welcome to forensics, all lowercase. There we go. Elite hacks. Thank you, Bandit. Ah, welcome. And Barney's in as well. Yeah, sorry, bro. I didn't get round to notifying everyone. I was in a bit of a rush to get dinner down my guts. For some reason, I can't open this PNG. Any ideas? All right, so number 2. Let's go make dir warm up 2. It's not trusted. Really? I don't care, like just get it. Just download it. Save link as forensics warm up 2. Let's have another look then. Excuse me. So according to this, it's a JPEG. Does that mean we just have to open it in something that's smart enough to see it? Failure reading PNG. Image is not a PNG. That's true. So if we just change that to flag.jpg. Yeah. Ah, welcome, Archbishop. Holy moly, this is embarrassing, isn't it? I hope it gets easier from here. PicoCTF extensions are a lie. That is incorrect. Did I mistype something again? PicoCTF extends are a lie. What have I done? Should probably make this a little bit bigger, hey? So you guys can see. Is that a bit clearer? I don't think this counts as warming up, but clearly I need to figure out how to type in a flag because it's killing me. What have I done? One of your teammates has already tried this solution. Really? That makes me dumb, given that I have no teammates. Any ideas? extensions extensions underscore r underscore a underscore lie. Oh yeah, I'm typing it into the wrong one. That's hilarious. Okay, if I told you your grade was 41 in hexadecimal, what would it be in ASCII? Oh, so many ways to solve this problem. Let's go to man ASCII for those people who don't know what man ASCII is. This is so good. Alright, so what do we got here? 41. Where is hex 41? 64, 47, 41. No, not that one. 3F. I'm missing it, aren't I? 41 is over here. Well, my mouse wheel is terrible in this VM. There it is there. Number 41 in hex is the character A. What's another way we can solve this? We've got a one. Does anyone have any magic one-liners? Could do the old Python-C print. What's another way? Oh, you could probably Google it. Let's see if Google gives you the answer. Yeah, there you go. Binary, hex, decimal. Oh no, it doesn't give it straight out. I was hoping it was going to do the same thing as it does with like base conversions and whatnot. But anyway, let's submit A. What would that be in ASCII? If I told you your grade was 41 in hexadecimal, what would it be in ASCII? It's definitely uppercase A. What have I done? Oh, do I need to wrap it in PicoCTF? Yeah, right, there we go. 41 decode hex, yep. That gives you the number, Barney. If you do 41.decode hex, it's still, I think it'll still give you, oh no, there you go, you're right. Yeah, of course you're right, of course you're right. Can you convert the number 27 base 10 to binary? Let's do that manually, right? Break it up into chunks of powers of 2, the next smallest one being 16. So that'll be 1 lot of 16, leaving 11. 1 lot of 8, leaving 3. 0 lots of 4, 1 lot of 2. 1 lot of 1. Is that what it would be? 27? Yep. That's pretty easy. What is 3D base 16 in decimal? We can do that manually too. So D is what? A, B, C, D, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 3 lots of 16, which is 48, 61. Oh, need to do the PicoCTF thing. CTF. Is that what you guys got? Yep. Resources. We put together a bunch of resources to help you on our website. If you go over there, you might even find a flag. Oh, here we go. So this tests our copy and paste skills. Let's copy and paste that in. Almost left a space in there. I'm sure it would have whinged. Throughout your journey, you will run into many programs. Can you navigate to problems, reversing, warm-up, blah, blah, blah on the shell server and run this program to retrieve the flag? Excuse me. Copy and paste is actually really hard when you're in a VM. Okay, so let's go into stream picos. Let's go make dir/p reversing warm up 1. Okay, so let's save and gas. Warm up 1. Okay. Let's YOLO this. I've got it. This is a new VM that's basically a clone of the one that I usually use because, you know, I was just kind of happy to continue with a separate VM that I'm happy to blow away if there's any malicious stuff that goes on. That can't possibly be it. Can you navigate to problems arising on the shell server and run this program? Lord Flippo, greetings to you. Thank you for coming on stream. Do you reckon that's it? Like, was it literally a case of run this and you're done? Okay, that's a little bit upsetting. Didn't need to go to the shell server, hey? Pretty simple. Yeah, I think so, and it's targeting everyone, right? Which is fine. Can you decode this from base 64 format into ASCII? Base 64-D. Oops. Capital D on Mac OS X. PicoCTF. I wonder why they didn't do the whole thing in base 64. Crypto. Now this is the thing that's going to drive me insane. Crypto can be done by hand. There's a message you got from a friend. With the key of this is a little key, can you use this table? Or is it just a classic, like, polyalphabetic substitution cipher? What do you reckon? Sysop host. Now crypto is an absolute Achilles heel of mine, so I will struggle with this. So I assume that we go L and T, and we find the character that we're looking for. Is that what you reckon? So with this, if this is the key, and it works in maybe 2 directions. So if we go down here to the L for the first character, and then we go across to the T. Let's make sure we're on the same line. Yeah, we go across to the T, so we get an E. Is that what you guys think? So you start off with like E, E. Oh no, you don't get E, E, you get E. And then you got L with H. H is here, so ES. Is this what you guys reckon? A little off-topic question here. Does anyone know what raft means as the name of a prefix in some files in seclist repository? To be honest, no, I don't. I don't know what. I've heard the term raft being used in a bunch of different contexts, though. Let's float this around a little bit so that it's not taking up so much space. Okay, so E, L, and H comes down to S, and then you've got K and I. So we've got K up to I is another S. And then J, which is an up to an S. B. I was kind of thinking that this would fall out to be something that was human readable. I might be doing something completely wrong here. Yeah, I might be using the wrong axes, but it shouldn't matter though, right? Because it's mirrored. Oh, okay, so you're going across first. Yeah, so L down to T. I still get E. Maybe I should start with T and then go over to L? Is that what you're doing, Atwolf? It is the same the other way, exactly. So if I start with T, I go down to T, and then go over to where the L column is, which is just there. I get an E, right? Oh, Lord Flippo, thank you very much for the sub. That's very kind of you. Atwolf is a Victorian. Yes, he is. He is indeed. Oh, can anyone notice that? See this bright thing on my shirt here? Behind the mic. The little square is actually green, but it's see-through because of the chrome filter. That's cool. Alright, so, yeah, like, I don't see what I'm doing. I don't see what I'm doing wrong here. It's definitely an L, right? There are two L's at the start, so there's, if we go down or across, we're going to end up, because they're the same either way. So we end up with L going over to T, which starts with an E. And then we got L that goes over to an H, which is S. And then we have K that goes over to I, which is another S. Followed by J that goes over to an S, which is B. So I got ESSB. Followed by M going over to I is U. Is this what you're seeing, Atwolf? M, that was the M we just did. L again. Going over to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've just got to be patient then. Is that another S? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I shouldn't really do this manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is, that's another S. So yeah, that's D. Followed by M and A. M and A becomes M. P and L becomes A. A and I is an I. I'm probably doing this wrong, by the way. D is another L. O. I can't see this being human readable. Two K's and a C. So we got K, K and K. Here's U. K and E is O. And then C and Y is A. That doesn't look human readable to me. Am I doing something really dumb here, people? Told you, crypto makes me feel stupid. I would have thought that was just a two-way lookup. Or maybe we have to go in the reverse. No, rot 13 is the next one. Plus, this is the key and the table, right? So maybe you got to start at L. You find the row T where L is, and you go back up. So you start with S. So let's just do this separately. So L and H again. So we need to find the row with H and L, and we get E. So now we've got I and then S. I go over to S, and we end up with K. Yeah, cool. It sounds like I was just doing it inverse. Instead of using the result as an index, I should be looking for the result and going backwards. See, that's how dumb I am. So we had I going out to K to get an S. Is that right? S, L, L, K. Yeah, so we've got to go I all the way out to K, and I get a C, not a K. Alright, so we've got to go out to J from S. Takes me on that row, so is that an R? This is looking more human readable. It's going to be secret or something, right? So we're looking S to J. I should probably do it this way, makes it a bit easier. S to J is an R, yep. I through to M is E. 1, 2, 3, 4, S through to 1, 2, 3, 4, M. M is U. No. Did I miss one? Yeah, it is a Vigenère square. Oh, I'm looking at U. I should be looking at S. I started at S and I go down to, is it the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th character? 1, 2, 3, 4, M, L, sorry, L. Which is, I should automate this with code. That's what I should do. Anyway, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm looking for the S is the start, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we've already done, so I'm looking for L. S down to L gives me T. That makes more sense. A down to M gives me M. And then L down to L again gives me A. And I down to M. E. That can't be right. That's questionable. We could probably just solve this using code much easier, right? But I am pretty stupid, so. What have I missed? S-E-C E-T-M-A, so fourth last. So we've got to look for L. Sorry, we'll look for D starting at I. Which is V. Is that right? KKC, KEY. It would just take a few lines of code, I know. But I'm trying to sort of go through the process manually with some of these easy ones. Man, I'm really hot tonight. Might have to turn the fan on. That tea is making me sweat. Should just copy the key encrypted. They line up. Yeah, I would agree with that. Let's do that, Bandit, rather than doing it in here. So we've got this as a little key. We've got this. Let's go back to here. All right, so we've got A. It goes over to M, which is clearly M because that's how it works. Okay, so we go L over to P. That was my problem. And we get E. And then we go I over to A, which is I. Is that right? Send the code over. So yeah, we start at I and we go to A, which is immediately I. Which again, I'm suspicious of. So then we start at L and go to D, which is S. K to K, which is K, right? Oh no, K to K goes to A. Let's get it. A, okay. E to K is G. Ah, that should have been an S then. It's that secret message. Man, I made that seriously hard, didn't I? Thank you for your patience. Oh, is that wrong? I jumped the gun. So Y over to C gives me an E. All uppercase. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thanks for your patience there, folks. We might even save this. Can we save this? Let's get it. Save. Is there no save as? There we go. Excuse me. Stream, Pico, and what is this one? This is crypto. Of course it's crypto. Of course it's crypto. Okay, yeah, crypto. Warm up 1. Just save that and close that down. So everyone knows how ROT13 works, right? Let's just go to a rot13.com, punch this in. This is crypto. Is it really? Waste too much time on that. Okay, so that's all the warm-ups. Man, clearly I need a lot of help, but crypto stuff just gets me. Okay, so we have this file here, grep1. I might just make a miscellaneous folder. Oops. And we'll pull down. Save again. Let's go to miscellaneous grep1 and save that. It's not that big. Pico grep and you will find. Seriously, elite hacks. Using netcat, it will be necessary to eventually. Can you connect to this? What if I don't want to use netcat? On 36356. No, that really wasn't hard. Submit. Found some important looking files on a Linux computer. Maybe they can be used to get a password to the process. Connect blah. Files can be found. Password and shadow. Okay. CD reversing. Sorry. Oh, this is another crypto. Is this going to be a password cracking thing? Johnny HNY. Okay, let's save that as reversing. Nope. Crypto. I hate crypto. I just hate crypto. Save gas. Okay. Yeah, so this is just going to be a case of cracking something, right? SoCat is better, I agree. Hey, just wanted to let you know that recently a security researcher got banned on Twitch for streaming himself participating in a bug bounty. Yes, I know who that is. That's been a topic of discussion behind the scenes. So, I appreciate the heads up there, Script. But yeah, so the story, I think it's pretty clear where the line between what's clearly within the realms of being legitimate and yeah, I think they want to run John too. I'm not going to. Oh, actually, I probably should. So yeah, just quickly going back, Scoop, that I think the thing to note there is if there's anything that can be misinterpreted as you attacking a legitimate target, whether it's part of a bug bounty or not, you probably shouldn't be doing it. So I get a lot of people who have asked, you know, can you research a particular thing live on stream? Can you try and find O'Day live on stream? The answer to that is no. I'm not doing bounties live on stream. I'm not doing O'Day hunting live on stream. Everything that we do is either part of a CTF, we're building code, or it's part of a known issue. So, for example, the Capcom sys thing, that was already in the public domain. Owning any particular application that's already been owned and has an exploit sitting on exploit.db, like that stuff is already in the public domain. So, you know, that's basically the story, man. So I don't do any of the stuff that can be interpreted as live hacking a target. I shouldn't be hacking. That's basically the go. I agree. No. Hey, Insolent Fool, how are you, man? So yeah, that's basically the story. Right, do I really have to run John? I don't want to run John. I don't even know whether I've got John the Ripper installed. Yeah. Alright, I'll run John. I gotta install it. Fedora install John the Ripper. There might be a... That's an old one. On Fedora. John the Ripper CE. Righto. Surely there's got to be a package that I can just install and off it goes. Scroll wheel really does suck. John the Ripper. Is there a yum install for this? How cool would that be? I should say a DNF install. Installation instructions. Install Fedora. There we go. That's what I want to do. Let's quickly install these things, although I don't think I need to. Pretty sure I've got most of those things already. Fedora's great, man. I love Fedora on my desktop. Recommended extra formats and whatnot. Okay, so I did have all of that stuff already. Just quickly whack these in. I don't think it'll... Yeah, that's easy. Okay, clone the latest bleeding edge jumbo and build. Alright, let's do that. Git clone this. Hopefully this won't take long. Probably should have done depth 1 given that we don't really care. CD John the Ripper. Okay, so I need to CD source jar. Yep, and then go configure. Make -s clean. Can you hack my friend's Facebook? Someone needs to ban him. I haven't used John for ages, hey. Configure finished. You guys came on stream to watch me compile John the Ripper, didn't you? How exciting. So while that's going, close that off. Actually, no, I won't close that one off. I'll just close that, and that, and that, and that. Can you find the flag in this file without actually running it? You can also find the file in problems, blah, on the shell server. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a fairly trivial one to do. Actually, I'll leave that one open there, and we'll go CD string pico misc. Oh, is this going to be just strings, is it? Save link as. We will get to fun stuff, I promise. Yes, string save. Okay, CTF. Pretty easy one, that one. Okay, so with that built, install. No, we don't want that. Okay, so it's in run. CD run. Okay, so we need to crack a password with John the Ripper, right? So we need to go crack shadow with John. How to crack shadow hashes. Hopefully this will be a trivial one. Do I need word lists is the real question. Cracking hashes with John. Okay, so we need to... Oh, we need both, eh? Before we need to use a utility called unshadow to combine the blah blah blah. Is there something else in here called unshadow? Yeah, there is. So let's do this. Oop, don't need that. Unshadow. Unshadow, we got to give it the password file, the shadow file, and we'll go into passwords.txt. Okay, so that's ready to go. You can run its own by using John. Often much more useful to supply a word list. Let's have a look at what it's doing here. So you can literally just go, where are we? John, and point it at passwords. Hello Kitty. Simple as that. It's been ages since I've used John. I always get someone to... I'd usually use Hashcat. Does anyone else use Hashcat most of the time? There we go. Oh, that's not correct, really? Locky, watching others compiling stuff is my jam. Yeah, Hashcat for the win, I agree. Fun if it doesn't compile. Oh, hang on. Why am I doing that? That's not what I should be doing. I need to NC to go and type the password in. So, that's annoying. Thank you for the follow, Court Hall. Very much appreciate that. Username, root, password, Hello Kitty. John is ripped. That makes more sense. Alright, so what do we got here? General skills. During your adventure, you will likely encounter a situation where you need to process data that you receive over the network rather than through a file. Can you find a way to save the output from this program and search for flag? Oh man. Copy. So if we go nc blah pipe grep pico. We don't even have to save it. Barney, you gifting subs again? Thanks, man. Yeah, the challenge name is a little bit too much of it. Although you could redirect that to disk, I guess. Inspect this code. Is that just a case of like view source? I learn HTML. Here's part 1.3 of the flag. Okay, so that means that we've got to find. Got to find the other 3. So that'll be in here and here. So part 1 is PicoCTF. Okay, and that goes in. Part 2 of the flag is this. Part 3 and 3 of the flag is empty. Okay. This one's a little bit harder. Can you find the flag in this? So I've got to get on the shell server. How do I do that? How do we get to the shell? Ah, here we go, shell. Man, oh, Google Analytics. Let's open that in a new tab. Your login credentials are the same on our website and on the shell server. Duplicate this tab in a new window and see the problems side by side. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to log into this thing, but I want to make sure. Paste in shell, right click and go paste in browser. I just hope that this thing isn't going to do anything silly. So just give me a sec. I'm gonna do the OPSEC thing in case passwords get splayed onto screen, which I don't want seen. So just bear with me. And I'm glad I did that. Bear with me. Ooh, that didn't work. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this password. Now, as much as I trust you guys, I don't trust you in the slightest. So I'm just doing this off screen so that It's not working. Your login credentials are the same on our website and on the shell server. Duplicate this tab. I can't do it. It's not working. Let me just make sure my pass. Oh, thanks for the follow, Cyber Joker bot. Let's hope there's actually not a bot. If only that were true. Gone bots. Okay, so for some reason this is not. It's not working. Ah, hang on. Ah, I know what the problem is. Yep, I know what the problem is. Just bear with me, people. Please work. Hey, okay. Alright, sorry about that. I'm now going to unobsec myself. Okay, so we're in. And what we need to do... I'll move this over here just a little bit so it's a little wider. What did it say? It said, can you find the flag in here? So if we go cd paste, what does that do? Grep -r. Let's make this a bit wider. Grep -r. I might even make it case sensitive. Pico. No, we'll keep it case sensitive. PicoCTF in here. And there it is. Copy. Clipboards are hard, right? Copy from the shell, Control C. But I just did the right click copy thing. That's really crap. Okay. Let's hope we don't have to get on the shell server that much. It's never a bad idea to brush up on those Linux skills, or even learn some new ones before you set off on this adventure. Let's see what this does. Yeah. Okay. You guys finding this exhilarating? Okay, sweet. We have gotten access to the system, but we aren't root. Some sort of restricted shell. I can't see what you're typing, but I can see your output. I'll be here to help you along. Help type echo help me. Secret is a directory. Now we're cooking. Take a look and tell us what you find. Get rid of their Intel files. What? Oh, okay. Intel star. What's this? Echo drop it in. Run the script arrow and more impact on the system. I placed a file in the executables folder. Okay. Executables. This is really exciting, isn't it? Don't look here. Run the script arrow and have a little more impact. What on earth is this doing? Looking through the text above, I think I found the password. I'm just having trouble with the username. They're on to us. We could get kicked out. So quick, print username to the screen so we can close the back door. You have to find another way than echo. Print the username. What is the username? Looking through the text, I think I found the password. I'm just having trouble with the username address. They're onto us. We could get kicked out soon. Quick, print the username to the screen so that we can close the back door and log onto the account directly. Yeah, that's what it is. So, got to be able to do this without echo. How about cat? No, I want cat. Is it dev standard in? That's how I would have done it. What's another way of echoing without using echo and cat of standard in? Any ideas? And what is our username? Are we dead? I think we're dead. Is it gonna remember me? I think I'm gonna have to go through it again. I bet you that's exactly what I gotta do. Yep. Intel star. Echo, drop it in. Executables. What is it called again? Don't look here. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Just need to copy the file to a place where we can read. Try copying the file called top secret in temp into the passwords folder. Try copying the file called top secret in temp directory into the passwords folder. Copy a file to a place we can read. So this is a warm up. Yeah, pretty much, by the looks of it. So I'm not allowed to do that. Oh, hang on. Is there? No, there isn't. There's not a temp folder in here. CP outside the passwords directory. Top secret. Go read the file before we lose our connection. Oh, so that was it. Okay. I feel like I kind of failed. I use Linux every day of my life, and I fail at this kind of stuff all the time. It did seem a bit silly, hey? But hey, for people who are not familiar with Linux, I guess that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Okay, what do we got here? Web exploitation. I forgot my password again, but this time it doesn't seem to be a reset. Can you help me? I don't know. Secure login server. Verify. Oh boy. just do the cheaty way and oops, line those up. Oh, whoops. So, can't remember the nice way of reversing stuff in Vim. So, oops. And there it is. Yay. View source for the win. There's going to be a few of those, I'd say. Forensics. Yeah, I hear you. I upgraded Fedora recently and the colors aren't as vibrant. I probably should fix some stuff on that. Our network admin is having some trouble handling the tickets for all of our incidents. Can you help him out by answering all of the questions? I don't know, can I? What do we got here? Forensics. Desrelo. Whatever that is. Save this as save. Tickets. Alright, so our network admin is having some trouble handling the tickets for all of our incidents. Can you help him out by answering the questions? Okay, so I'm guessing that I need to enter here. Maybe automate something. New follow. Oh, it's Mr. TN. Thank you very much for the follow. You'll need to consult the file instance.json to answer the following. What is the most common source IP address? There is more than one IP address that is the most common. You may give it any of the most common ones. Really? Okay, so let's go. What are we looking for? Source. I like to use that. Source IP pipe. Actually, you know what I usually do? I usually go cat, pipe that to grep. And we're looking for source IP, right? And then we can sort just to get an idea. So it would be this one. How many unique destination IP addresses were targeted by the source address? Blah. What are we looking for? Destination IP. Is it the 186 one? Yeah, it is. 1, 2. I'm guessing there's a lot in here. 186. 1, 2, 3. 3? What is the number of unique destination IPs a file is sent on average? Needs to be correct to 2 decimal places. What is the number of unique destination IPs a file is sent? Average number of unique destination. I don't think I understand this. Splunk. Ah, Kane. Hello, mate. How you doing, man? I'm assuming that Insolent Fool dragged you in. Thanks for coming on stream, dude. We're just playing around with the CTF at the beginner levels of a CTF, at least at this point. I'm quite trying to understand this question, though. What is the number of unique destination IPs? Yeah, Vim is much better than Splunk. Okay, so file hash. Ah, okay, that makes a bit more sense. What is the unique destination IPs a file is sent on average? Okay, so what it's saying is sometimes the file is sent to multiple locations. Right, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so I'm just doing this manually because I'm weak source. What is it again? Needs to be corrected 2 decimal places. Hello, Damo 676767. We're just playing around with PicoCTF from last year, and even though this is a forensics challenge, it's a go read some JSON and do some math kind of challenge. So now I came here from my own free will from your Discord. Ah, really? Well, it's great to see you, Kane. Thanks for coming on, man. Also threats. Yeah. Have you ever used JQ before? Mike, JQ? No, what's JQ? Wolf? Is this like a JSON query language or something? And find the average of all, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. Let's do this. I could probably do it not manually, hey? No understanding of what you're doing, but I'm having fun listening to your soothing voice. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, let's try this. Sent is not G. So if we don't have file and we don't have, is it DST? Then get rid of stuff. Oh. Sent. Yeah, we should be able to search for anything with file or DST in it, right? Pattern not found. Ah, that's it. Yeah, dang that. What is the inverse of this again? No. I can't remember what it is. Vim regex match not. Okay, using the V command, a traditional approach to fine lines on matching the pattern is the V command. Okay. Thought there was a way of doing it with G. Okay. Alright, we'll do it that way then. So let's do V. Now, if we find that, we basically want to doing what I want it to do, but it's proving to be a little bit of a pain in the ass, so let's just do it manually, and I'll improve my Vim foo next time. Okay, get rid of source. Okay, so how many unique IPs? What is the average number of unique destination IPs a single file is sent on average? Needs to be corrected to 2 decimal places. So that means Tina, do you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to have that /v parameter all the time just to get the kind of It drives me insane. I want that to be the default. In fact, I think it is when I go like this. You see how when I press forward / I've got it to insert the /V in there for me because I want that by default, but I haven't done that for everything yet. Hey Will, I'm doing well, buddy. How are you? Okay, so we need to know how many unique IP addresses. This is kind of a painful question. So that there are a couple that are, yeah, that one there. So I can get rid of that.
The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes.
And everything else looks the same, right? Now the question I've got here is like unique IPs. So we've got, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 different files to. Is this is unique? These aren't unique? Maybe it is a case of, let's just do that and get rid of these duplicates. Oops. Sort you. And then we can see that we've got 6 different IPs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 files going to 6 different IPs. Is that what it's looking for? 9 files going to 6 different IPs. So 9. How many IPs? So it's 6 divided by 9. Is that what it's looking for? Has that killed me? Have I done it wrong? Maybe I took too long. Ah, no, I've got to. I do actually have to do this manually every time. What is the most common source IP address? If there's more than one IP address, yeah, so that would be. That'd be that. How many unique destination IPs were targeted by the source IP? Is it the 4-3? How many unique? 1. 2. What is the unique? Notice the number of unique destination IPs a file is sent. So is it 6 by 9 or 9 divided by 6? If we go back to where we were here, we've got 6 different IPs and 9 different files. I don't think that's what it's looking for though, right? I think what it's saying is like, there's only one here that's like 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hashes that went to 10. There isn't 9 different files. Well, they're not actually, because I checked. There are 9 different files. I'm telling you. Because when I look, if I sort this stuff uniquely, there's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, exactly. So this one here is the dupe. So what it's saying, on average, how many unique IPs is it sent to? So that's sent to 1. That's sent to 1. That's sent to 1. That's sent to 2. So we've got one file being sent twice. So we've got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way up to 8. So maybe that's the problem that I've got. So we've got 8 files and 9 unique IPs. So on average, you've got one. Someone's going bonkers with gifted subs. B-Man. B-Man's doing it. Is he the anonymous gifter? B-Man, thank you, man. That's very, very kind of you. There's a bunch of people who are getting subs. You are very generous. Good night, Will. Yeah, this is the... B-Man, is it you? Are you the anonymous gifter that's been gifting behind the scenes? Is it you? Has his identity. Oh, it is you! It is you! Man, I can't believe it. The amount you've been gifting. Dude, your generosity knows no bounds. Is that an OPSEC fail? It is, isn't it? It's an OPSEC fail. Tell me it is. You forgot to press anonymous, didn't you? Oh, wow. Tina's getting on board as well. I'm getting spoiled, and you guys are getting spoiled. Wow. You guys are great. You guys are what make this stream fun. So we have 1 plus 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 2, right? So that's how many, I can't type, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that what it's supposed to be? I'm guessing not. Oh man, it's going bonkers now. Who is doing this? You guys, I swear. Swear to God. I don't know, I have no words. I don't know what to say. The sub gifting is going ridiculous. The true, you're making that, don't pretend. Man. Just Draken has followed. Look, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gift subs. Holy moly. That's insane. You're very kind. Whoever you are, you're all very kind and unnecessarily so. Barney, you have to gift it to yourself to hide. It's true. So how am I reading this wrong, right? Because we've got all of these cases here, right? So the question I've got is, like, per file that has 1 unique IP. For this file it has 2 unique IPs. And then 1, then 1, then 1, then 1, then 1, then 1, then 1. Right? So if we have 9 files. Okay, so we have 9 files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one file has 2 unique IPs. There's got to be a Python bloody average function that just tells me the average of a bunch of elements in a list, right? Python average of a list of numbers. Sum. Okay, so we can go. So we can go sum of x over len of x. Is it float? Is that what I have to type? Float or double or something? Maybe that's what it is. 1.11. Hey, there it is. Should have done that ages ago. Use the code rather than your own head. Okay, so that one's done. Sorry about the delay on that one. That's a particularly boring challenge. Don't like those ones. Now stop with the gifting and the subbing, people, okay? Athuli's in as well. Do you have any experience here with Wi-Fi cards and Linux? You know what? No. I don't want to talk about experience with Wi-Fi and Linux. Putting out a PC build and want a Wi-Fi card, but I'm not sure it'll work. Yeah, look, to be fair, these days you'll struggle to find a Wi-Fi card that doesn't work on Linux, mate. Yeah, cool, Bandit. That's exactly right, mate. You were right. I thought that's what I was doing, but clearly not. Okay, I've made a website, so now you can log on to it. I don't seem to have an admin password. Alright, I am particularly bad at WebCTFs. What's going on here? Category success green, blah blah blah. So we are actually posting to a... never say. Sorry, the admin password is super secure. You're not getting in that way. Really? Is this like a classic SQL injection? Hey, website. So now you can log on to. I don't seem to have the admin password. See if you can get the flag. You logged in. Not sure you'll be able to see the flag though. Excuse me. All right, so I'm guessing like you can log in with anything. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, you logged in. Not sure you'll be able to see the flag though. All right, so is this one of those truncation issues? Not sure you'll be able to see the flag. Yeah, right. Made a website, so now you log into. Don't seem to have the admin password. See if you can't get to the flag. All right. Any ideas? Have you tried the injection in the password? That's a good question. I think if admin is in here, regardless of what we put in here, we're going to see that. So I wonder what it's supposed to be. This is annoying with the pop-up. Sometimes it runs SQL map. I don't think so. You reckon debug console? Oops. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. You want to see what's being posted? So it is actually posting that. I should probably fire up burp, hey? I don't think injection is necessarily what we need to be doing, to be honest, but let's see. Request, response. Did it actually send anything? Oh yeah, here we go. Cookie, password is admin, username is admin, admin equals false. Where's my cookie editor? Why don't I have my cookie editor in here? Nope, don't want to sync. I could have sworn I had a... Where are we? Add-ons. Edit this cookie. Is there one for quick cookie manager? Any recommendations? Let's just give this a go. Hopefully it won't ask me to restart the browser. Oh, come on. Is that really it? I want to be able to edit. Is it this one here? This one. Save. Okay, so now I've got to do it again. Let's close all this crap down quickly. Move that over there. Close that down. Admin true. Legit. I'm such a elite web hacker, don't you think? Yeah, that's true. Actually, I can, can't I? I don't need a cookie manager to do that. Where is it? Console debugger, storage, cookies. What? Why can't I see it? I would have thought that it'd be visible in here. Oh, anyway, let's move on. Forensics. What? 1, 2, 3 forensics challenges. Ugh. Stegosaurus. Really? I'm not doing Stego right now. I hate Stego. Recovering from the snap. There used to be a bunch of animals here. So, I know it sounds awful, but I'm not doing any more forensics tonight. I hate forensics. Let's do a reversing one. What does ASM blah 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 return? Submit the flag as a hexadecimal string. The OX. Note your submission for this question will not be the normal flag format. Source located. The directory problems blah. Okay, so let's see. CD string pico. Make directory assembly 0. Save that. Pop it in there. Intel syntax with global ASM 0. Okay, right. So we're passing in 2 hexadecimal values. Okay, so that would be the first parameter pushed on the stack. That'll be the last. So with the stack pointer, as you push things onto the stack pointer moves down. So the base pointer, the furthest one away will be the last parameter pushed onto the stack, which would be B6. So that means EAX would have okay. So basically what we need to do is we need to say, so this EBP plus 8 is the first parameter pushed on, which is C6. So that'd be OSC6. And that would be OX B6. that right? And then we overwrite EAX with EBX. So is this OXB6? Is that it? No. Did I get it the wrong way around? Yeah, I did. I'm so bad. So the story here is that whatever comes in to EBX overwrites EAX, and that's what's returned. So this value that was EBX, that was in EBX, is the one that gets overwritten by. So simple as that. Very simple function call. Any questions? Stopped using a cookie editor. Yeah, I use a nice one in Chrome, but then again, most of the time you live in Burp, right? And you can just tweak that. And that's probably what I should do from here on in when I'm doing web-related bits. Okay, we've got about 20 minutes to go before I finish up. Should we do a Caesar cipher, or should we do this one here that looks pretty easy? Sometimes you have to configure environment errors. Can you find where we've hidden? Can you find the flag we've hidden in an environment variable on the shell server? Let's look for this. Do a harder reversing one. Yeah, let me quickly bash this one out and then we'll maybe do a harder reversing one. So what did it say? Can you find the flag we've hidden in an environment variable on the shell server? Ah, there it is. Off screen. Weak source. What do you mean that's incorrect? Oh, I put it in the wrong one again. Whoops. It's nice it is to use our web shell. Sometimes help will be able to connect to it. To do so, please add your own public key to authorized keys using the web shell. The flag is in the SSH banner, which will be displayed when you log remotely to SSH with your username. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's echo.s.ssh id rsa.pop. Just give me a second. I hate doing things like this on stream, so I'm gonna do it slightly differently. Yeah, I know, right? I just don't want to accidentally muck up some copy and paste thing. Just bear with me. This isn't particularly exciting. Okay. Alright, hang on. Back to... Yeah, so there is my public key if you want to give me access to your SSH. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to accidentally like copy or cat a file that had something super sensitive in it. Oh, am I? I'm still close? Oh yeah, I am too. There we go. You know how you just get super paranoid about catting the wrong thing, and I just wanted to make sure that what I was doing was completely legit. So does that mean we should be able to go SSH to this now? Colonial at blah. Permission denied. Is that because... hang on just a minute, I'm going to do it again. So it's probably got something to do with permissions on the various things. So I need 700 and 644. 700 and 644. Let me just try that again. Alright, so I've definitely got this correct. And hold is 7 and that's 644. Okay, so that's fine. Am I hitting the right host? That's a very good point. It says here 2018 game PicoCTF, so I would assume so. Using the web shell. The flag is in the SSH banner, which will be displayed when you log in remotely with SSH with your username. Am I doing something wrong here? I'm pretty sure that's the right place. Isn't the URL mentioned above the shell window, is it? Shell 4? Yeah, that's probably it. Thank you. That's what happens when you SSH to the wrong server. That's a winner because I don't like using that web shell. Where do we get to here? Crypto, forensics, general, this one. That's true. This is a website running at blah. Do you think you can log in? Maybe I should actually do this through burp this time. What do you reckon? Got a couple of other web exploitation ones as well. So let's go here. I'm going to close this down. Let's fire up burp. Okay. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, so we want to go here. This looks classy. PicoCTF. Let's go. Let's just force that forward with it for now. Assuming that it's oh, have I got intercept? I hate intercept being on bot. Alright. That's the scope. Yeah. Okay. And we only want to show in scope ops. i3 tends to muck with the interface on this a fair bit, hey? It might be a little bit small for you guys to see, but I'm sure you'll be able to deal with it. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this thing. List of the Irish. There's some classy Irish people here, isn't there? I tried adding my favorite Irish person code and keep getting into an SQL error. You know what this is gonna be, right? Never say login failed. This is going to be one of those admin or 1 equals 1 sort of things, right? Yep. Admin or 1 equals. See if that works. Yep, there you go. Classy. Everyone got what I did there, right? For those people in the room who aren't familiar, if you have questions, now's the time to ask them. But that's just a classic SQL injection payload. Copy. Go back to direct. Oops. Scroll. Where? Oh, did I miss the binary exploitation one? How did I miss that? Okay, maybe we should go back to. Hang on, got 12 minutes to go. I didn't even see this one here. We got a classic buffer overflow problem. Maybe we should play with that one at the beginning of the next stream, given that we've only got 10 minutes to go. Should we have a quick look at this? Got another web exploitation one, right? Put that through burp. Let me just refresh this. Add the scope. Hello, friend. Now this could be one of those cases where we just need to brute force something. Doesn't really say much more than that, does it? Any ideas, folks? We've got style.css. Let's at least look at CSS as well. See if there's anything in here. Not modified. Not modified. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. I didn't think this kind of comment actually worked in CSS. Did you bump your mic a little as you're going really quiet and loud again? I don't think so. It could be that I just don't have it right in my face. Let's do the old robots.txt, because clearly the old robot reference is a bit of a giveaway. Oops, there we go. And there it is. Easy done, eh? Looks like someone started making a website but never got around to making a login, but I heard there was a flag if you were admin. Okay, so what I might do is just change the scope for a second inside, whoops, inside the, just bear with me for a minute. Let's use advanced and we'll add any protocol. Port. I don't care what the port is. Yes, we'll be working. Yeah, let's do that. Project. Okay, so that should have all of them. Here we go. Sign in, sign out, etc. All right. Sorry, it doesn't look like you are the admin. What a surprise. So what are we sending through? Doesn't look like we're sending much. We should be... Okay. I wonder if this is going to be another, you know, muck with cookies kind of scenario. Not really sending any, and not really setting any either. Just bear with me a sec. Yeah, okay. So send that and it says nope. Doesn't look like you're the admin. Alright, so what do you reckon? There's no login. What do you guys reckon? Unimplemented. Better not be another administrator. Yeah, I'm not gonna be overly impressed if that's the case. But should we give it a go? Really? There it is. It's a bit weak. But I heard Google gets all your info anyway. How much time we got? 5 minutes. Let's have a quick squiz at this. Is this gonna do the same thing? You're not logged in. You are not Google. Okay, so Google user agent. Full user agent string. Googlebot video, AdsBot, AdSense, Googlebot news. Where's the Google like search thing? Which one is it? Is it just Googlebot? Is that the one that we should use? AdsBot, Googlebot desktop. So it's just this, right? Should we just do that? Proxy. So we send this and it says you are not Googlebot. So let's change our user agent. Yep, that was it. There is our flag. User agent. Plain old user agent. Where are we? Secret agent. Skis. More forensics, more reversing. So what I think we should do, when we come back, I'll force myself to go through these couple of forensics. And then we'll hit this binary exploitation one, which I'm sure a bunch of people are looking forward to getting stuck into, because that's what most people have been requesting as far as hack-related streams are concerned. Is please can we do more of the binary exploitation stuff? So this will be one that we'll hopefully get to next time, assuming that forensics doesn't take me too long because I'm crap at it. But anyway, so that's 2 whole hours of me fumbling a lot through this CTF. I hope you found it enjoyable and a nice break from doing the interpreter dev stuff. We'll pick up the pace a little bit and we'll start getting into more of the technical, meaty sort of bits and pieces along the way. But you know, with a bit of luck, we'll get through this CTF in a few weeks of getting live streams done. So yeah, did I learn? Yeah, I learned stuff. I always learn stuff. I learn how bad I am, and I learn how, you live in these environments day in, day out, and then as soon as you're forced to use them in a certain way with lots of people watching, it's like you're all thumbs and you can't think of what to type. So, but the whole point of this is to make everyone feel like they're on the same level, and I think I pretty much demonstrated that is the case. So yeah. Oh, you did. You learned. Oh yeah. See. Yeah. So the $_ is like the last parameter on the previous command that you typed into the shell. So it's pretty handy. So thanks to all those fools who have been giving out gift subs and things like that. B-Man, Tina, and Anonymous. I don't know whether that's a true anonymous person or whether B-Man has actually failed on the OPSEC side. Thanks, B-Man. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Barney, for your gift sub as well. Really appreciate you hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. If you hit me up with any questions, happy to talk, and hopefully I'll catch you on stream, maybe again before the end of the week, but don't hold your breath. So thanks as always. Much appreciated, and as always, be good to each other.